Klay Thompson blasts disgusting slur against Megan Thee Stallion. This news story revolves around a significant public clash between current NBA star Klay Thompson and former NBA players over highly derogatory comments made about Thompson's girlfriend, the Grammy-winning rapper Megan Thee Stallion. Performance and podcast commentary. The controversy originated on a podcast and was tied directly to Klay Thompson's recent performance on the court with the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson struggles. Thompson, a four-time NBA champion, has been navigating a difficult start to the season with his new team, the Dallas Mavericks. He had been experiencing career-low statistics, including a low shooting percentage, in the early games of the season. The podcast platform. The comments were made on a show titled Hoopin' and Hollerin' hosted by former NBA champion Jason Williams, often known as White Chocolate, fellow former NBA player Patrick Beverley and Barstool Sports personality Roan. The show has a wide following and is known for its outspoken nature. The connection. During a discussion about Thompson's poor shooting form, the co-hosts speculated on the cause. Thompson's relationship with Megan Thee Stallion, which went public during the offseason, was brought up as a possible, albeit entirely sexist and baseless, explanation for his struggles. The offensive slur and allegations. The derogatory remarks were specifically leveled by Jason Williams during the podcast segment. The explicit language. Williams used an extremely explicit and vulgar term, a female genital slur, while referencing Megan Thee Stallion and her relationship with Thompson. He did so while invoking an old, sexist saying, "I'm from West Virginia, man. I've been taught a lot by some old folks, old white folks. They say P**************************************** wise powerful. It only takes one P**************** Y to drag a battleship across the desert. That's how powerful it is." The blame game. Williams then immediately applied this crude metaphor to Thompson, concluding, "Klay Thompson, I ain't saying that's what it is, but that might be what it is." This directly implied that Megan Thee Stallion, as a woman, was a literal distraction or power responsible for Thompson's poor professional performance. Patrick Beverley's role. Although the most explicit comments were made by Williams, the overall tone of the discussion and the setting on a podcast co-hosted by Patrick Beverley led to Thompson directing his outrage at Beverley, too, challenging both former players' lack of respect. Klay Thompson's disgusting and disturbing response. Thompson, who is typically reserved in public commentary, took to social media, specifically Instagram, to deliver a sharp and public rebuke of the former players. The direct quote. Thompson did not hold back, calling the remarks both disgusting and disturbing. He quoted the vulgarity used against his girlfriend and directly addressed the former players. His full statement shared on social media was a forceful defense, referring to my GF as a P*********** Y is so disgusting and disturbing. Especially from someone who played in the NBA. How would y'all feel if I referred to your wives in such a way? At PatBev21 do better fellas. Very disappointing. The ethical challenge. Thompson's response not only defended Megan Thee Stallion but also highlighted the hypocrisy and misogyny of their comments by challenging them to imagine the situation being reversed and applied to their own wives or partners. He questioned their professionalism and ethical conduct as members of the wider basketball community. A rare public clapback. Thompson's decision to break his usual silence and publicly call out former colleagues demonstrates the severity of his offense and his commitment to protecting his partner from unwarranted and vile attacks. Broader implications and public fallout. The news quickly transcended sports reporting to become a discussion on misogyny in sports media and the toxicity often directed at the partners of male athletes. The misogyny narrative. The incident reinforced a toxic and pervasive trope in sports, blaming an athlete's female partner for his professional failures. This form of criticism against Megan Thee Stallion, an accomplished artist, drew immediate condemnation from fans and commentators who recognized the underlying sexism. Podcast accountability. The involvement of a major sports media personality, Patrick Beverley, who is still a current player and media personality, and the platform of Barstool Sports raised questions about content standards and accountability for derogatory language in sports commentary. The timeline. The comments and Thompson's furious reply occurred quickly, becoming headline news across sports and entertainment outlets on the same day, underscoring the immediate cultural relevance of the debate around respect and sexism. Klay Thompson's use of the words disgusting and disturbing was a powerful and clear attempt to shut down the explicit, sexist rhetoric used by former NBA player Jason Williams, which Patrick Beverley was privy to, concerning his girlfriend, Megan Thee Stallion. His decisive stand against the misogynistic nature of blaming a successful woman for her boyfriend's slump has been widely praised, bringing much-needed attention to the offensive language still prevalent in certain sports media circles.